Might just be me, but I'm here. We're live and it's Thursday night. Starting a little early. Early for the folks that have to go to bed early. Yep. This thing's so small. Kind of hard to see that, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm not aware of anybody else doing lives tonight, so there we go. Hello, Linda. Nancy's on her way. Thank you for coming in. Tonight, I hope that we can actually do our giveaway. And I have thought about what I wanted to do. And you know, I love to give things away, just like all the rest of you folks. You know, uh, I thought we'd have one winner of the quarter and several winners of these Roosevelt dimes. And I won't pick out ugly ones of the dimes. You know me. I don't pick out ugly for my friends. And you folks that have been in here, like you, Linda and Amy, and the others, I consider you friends. So we love you. Do you think I ought to go tell Nancy, hey, it's time? Let's see if I can get her going in more ways than one. You know we can do that, don't you? Hello, Amy. Good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, so if we don't get overcrowded and too crazy like we did last night, I'm going to do. I guess I'll keep on repeating myself, but that thing's got a shine to it, don't it? It's a beautiful, beautiful quarter. We're going to do a draw tonight. I hope that's what we do. And if we have to unstick ourselves from other people showing up that we don't know who they are, kind of stuff. Anyways, how many ever come in the chat? You know how I like to do it. If we have 5 people show up, then we'll do 1 through 5, and the winner gets the quarter, and the losers are still winners. They'll get dimes. Are you? Nancy loves to crochet, and she does do some knitting, but she really likes crocheting, and she can. Man, I ain't never seen anybody can go crochet as quick and as fast as she can. She's just speedy. Give me a minute. Let me go see if she's needs any help or whatever. I'll be back in just a moment. Chat among yourselves. It's time, Miss Nancy. Okay. Maybe a little on the rod. Maybe Kim Brenda. Okay. Yeah. Oh, do you? Yeah, she loves to crochet. I'll give you an example of some of her crochet. She took this old pillow here and crocheted this thing to go over that old pillow. Hello, Will. Had fun on your live today. Still waiting on my donuts and my donut knife. Ain't no point in getting donuts if I don't have a donut knife, right? You'll have to send me the link or tell me where your link is to that. If that is, if, yeah, you're welcome. If they have any. Otherwise, I'll have to buy yours. Yeah, sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications, and a lot of times I just have to chase them down and see what's going on.
Here we come.
You had a lot of people showed up. I think you got over, how many likes was it? Over 60, I think.
Wow. Oh, I forgot my books, my papers, or whatever you want to call them.
Oh,
I'm gonna get them.
okay. Nancy's here, but she's got to go back and get her book. You want me to go get them, or are they easy to find? Or you got them? They're buried?
I don't know if they are or not.
Okay.
I saw them, but I forgot.
60 likes. And yeah. Yeah, a lot of people popped in and then popped back out. Oh, that's good. And you have a lot of people from the coin community in there, which proves my point. People that collect, they like to collect a lot of different things, not just coins and not just knives, but they collect. Yeah. They collect a lot of different things. And we all got one goal in mind, and the goal is to survive the craziness. Yeah. Yeah. You've been very enjoyable, and we could call. You can give us their phone number, and we can call them up and say, "Hey, I hear you are gonna hire a new guy, and we're looking forward to coming buying knives from them." Oh, yeah. Did you have to go down to the police station and do a thing, or are they going to do it themselves? They'll probably check your channel out too. They ask you what your channel name was. Yeah, when he was 5 years old, he used to take his knives to school and get in trouble with the teacher. Right. Okay, so I didn't know if that was the company or a radio station that came in there. That's pretty cool.
Oh dear.
So you didn't get in trouble for taking a knife to grade school with you. Kindergarten probably, but it's probably that butterfly knife that doesn't have no edge. Back in the day, though, it didn't really matter about all that stuff. Every kid carried well, somebody's about to leave the channel. Repeat and repeat. Oh, okay. Did you have welding class in kindergarten? Right? Oh my. Fixing that or what?
Yeah, it's too loose. It keeps falling down.
Oh. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Nancy's got me distracted. She's putting her wrapping things on her leg.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, stop that. We're live across the world. And you're gonna sing that song? Woo!
No. You silly.
Are you familiar with the knives that they carry and sell there? I'll say carry. I'm pretty sure that they got knives that you're familiar with, and I bet you they have the old familiars. You know? Yeah, right. Linda thinks I need to help you. Can I help you? Give it to me. Let me.
No.
I'll pull it tight for you.
Yeah, I bet you would. No, I do it myself.
Oh, that's cool. You hear that? Yeah. The good thing is you'll probably know it all by everything about them. Hello, serpent. You'll know more than just the name of the knife. You'll probably know everything that you need to know about each particular knife. I heard you talking about different strengths of steel in the knives. I think it was today, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I never even knew any of that. A knife is a knife, right? But it ain't. Some knives hold a real good edge. Yuck. That ain't no fun. Did it just run out of whatever they call that stuff, AC? No, that ain't what they call it. The stuff that you have to put in there. Or did something else mess up?
Flux?
No, he's talking about the AC crapped out on him today in his car. And it was 100 probably. I hear Tennessee got pretty warm today too. We had some cloud cover, so we got a break, and it didn't make it to 90 today. Oh, gotcha. Recharge the coolant. They'll a lot of times if you do it yourself, you're better off. You put one can in there, and if it leaks out the same day or in a couple of days, well, you know you got a leak. If it needs a leak, but it should tell you on that little dial thing they have in there. But oh, did it? Everything checked out, but you still wasn't getting there. Well, you know what to do next, don't you? Jack the car up and drive a new one underneath of it. Compressor.
That's what you need to do. Jack me up and put a new wife underneath it.
No. I ain't trading you in for nothing.
Why not?
Because the only time you're getting out of here is in a pine box.
Feet first, I know.
Yeah, feet first. Same here. If you go first, I'll jump in yours. Homestead, what's up? Yeah, I imagine. You're out in California, ain't you? Yeah. Linda's a mechanic, and if you ask her nice enough, she'll come to Texas and fix it for you. That is horrible, especially in Texas. Oh my gosh. You're talking 100 degrees and worse. That's bad too. Well, Alabama, you name them, all the southern states are getting their butts kicked. When we've been getting a little bit of it. We've been getting the 90s, but we ain't been getting them hundreds. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's a puzzle. So everything was working. You checked out everything. It just stopped blowing cold. That's very strange. Well, you was a mechanic's helper. Same thing.
I used to tear down motors and put them back together too, but I couldn't do it now.
You hear what Nancy said? She said she used to tear down motors and put them back together when she
Younger.
a lot younger,
Yeah.
by a couple of years than you.
No, I was in my 20s. And
Oh my! What do you do? Leave you with the engine in the toolbox and say go for it, and he went out and
yep,
did his crazy stuff.
yep.
You should have gotten you a car that worked and said "C'est la vie, adios." Yeah, you know the thing about weld is you come over here and we make him give him a wrench and to work on things, and we get over there and he doesn't give us a wrench. Glad though. You heard your name, didn't you? I was talking about you. I was talking about them wrenches. But I actually, let me tell you something about a wrench. The wrenches are fun and it makes you feel powerful, but then you got to start using it. I ain't put nothing in it yet. No, don't give me one. I know I'm there all the time, but you keep with what you got, and they seem to be really doing a really good job. And that's the reason why I got the ones I got in here, because they know what they're doing. I'm just having fun with you, and you wouldn't give me a wrench. You won't give me a donut knife. You won't buy me a donut. I don't know what's the matter with you.
Don't pay attention to him.
Everything worked fine this morning. No air blowing whatsoever. Then it started blowing good after driving for a bit, with no cold air. That is weird. Yeah.
Sounds like he's cool.
I did get some stickers. Yes, I did. Appreciate the stickers.
Did he check the coolant?
No, it wouldn't blow at first, and then when it started blowing good, there was no cold air. You have to get you a big sledgehammer and hit it. That helps.
Yeah, it does. Make it die easier.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Are you talking about the stickers, or are you talking about something else there? Don't throw a fit. That's funny. I'll have to remember that one. So how many subscribers you got now? Oh, okay. Yeah, the stickers. Yeah, I like the stickers. I didn't see no butter knife, donut knife in the box. Antifreeze for the air condition, probably. The air conditioning equipment in there was. I said, "Oh my God, we can't put up with this today. I'm not going to do this. Forget it. I ain't doing it. You want cold air? Forget it. I'll give you hot air. You want hot air? I'll give you cold air. But I ain't going to put up with this heat today. I'm just going to crawl back in my little space and rest a little while." That might be an idea. Yeah, that ain't no fun driving in the heat, especially when it's 100 some degrees. How hot out did it get today down in Texas? I'm gonna bet about 110. It could be. It's something. But if it was a fuse or a chip, well, maybe a chip, but if it was, no, they don't play at all. It's like crazy.
Still sounds like he needs some cooling in his. Unless it's a newer car and
He just said that the fan, when he turned it on, the fan wouldn't run. Then it started running, but then it didn't put out any cold air. So it's something crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh gosh. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I think the weather's supposed to get it cool down next week, ain't it? I know up here in the north we're gonna get some cooler weather. Yeah, 92 degrees and 95 degrees in oh my goodness. Yeah. 95 degrees is like springtime to them.
not around here.
That's what I'm talking about down there.
I said
If we got to 90, gets to 95, we're going, oh my God, oh my God. It gets to 105, we're going to hide inside the refrigerator or find the freezer and climb up in it. Mm. Mm. No, I don't know, but I've heard rattlesnakes and all that, and all them snakes, they love to eat, don't they? Serpent. Serpent.
Oh,
Pay attention.
I'm busy.
Oh, you got the phone in your back pocket or something? Mm. We got puppies. Mm. Hey, Linda, you remember that guy I gave you that name and told you his YouTube channel? He's now over on X. Oh, okay. Never mind. Me too, because they rip you off every time. That's what shops do. Unless you find a good friend. That's the one thing you always want to try to do is you get surround yourself with with people that have skills, and then you got skills and they got skills, and you do things for each other. Yes, I can do that for you. Kind of going to be kind of hard. I have to go look for it over here because, oh yeah, I did make a transaction with them. Of course, I did. All right, let's see here. It'll take me a minute. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, where's that? Twitter. Yeah, hold your breath while you wait on me to subscribe to premium. Okay. Yep. Thing. There you go. Write it down. He's on Twitter, and that movie or the 20-minute video is on there. And guess what? Most of the those GoPro shots that they have are from the terrorists who they were wearing them during this horrendous raid. I'll put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, I remember back in the day, in the 70s, when you crawl up under your hood, and nowadays you can't even get near the engine, right? And you can replace anything and everything. You're in trouble. Okay, Linda, I'm gonna go to my email and send you. I'll send you an email with his name on it. Okay. All right. Okay.
What time did you start? 9 or 9?
9:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me top though.
Good. Yeah. Exactly. Huh. Oh. Hello, Chew. Exactly. Absolutely. Oh. So I'm going to get the phone number of the Weldon Carey's job and ask where he's at. Where is that new guy? The one that knows everything about knives. I hear he's going to work in sales here, and so I want him to sell me a knife. Yeah, we're going to find out the phone number of that place you're going to get a job, and ask them where you at. We've been waiting on you. Yeah.
I knew better. Just tired of being
Huh?
tired.
Oh. I will. I will ask for a donut knife. And I will tell them you sent me. Oh, there you go. Almost hidden tension relief holes built in. Wow.
My note's singing tonight.
Okay. Are you going to behave yourself tonight? All righty. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's fun to watch. Homestead, can you remember yourself replacing carburetors, starters, alternators, spark plugs, anything and everything under the hood, right? It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to do back then.
No, everything you get to it.
Yeah, and it wasn't complicated. Now they got all these stupid little computer parts and all the rest of this junk under there. And what's the point of it? So to run it, so you get another gallon of gas once a year or whatever. Who cares? And then they pulled that stuff in '70 on with the gasoline and the oil over there, and they knew what they were doing, just like they know what they're doing now. Get you on your, what do they call that? 10-toe, 2 feet transportation.
No, yeah. I used that all the time when I was a kid,
Oh my gosh.
even in the snow.
What kind of car you got? Hmm. Well, I'm laughing my butt off. Okay. Oh, very cool. I'll bet you did. Homestead's dad told him to pull off the distributor on the cap, right? It fried him.
I tried.
His dad was over there laughing his butt off after telling him to do it.
Yeah, those mechanics are really.
That was a good one. Thanks for sharing your life experience. Hey, boy. Hey, Linda's back. So I told you I sent you an email, right, Linda? So if you don't lose the email, the name's on there for you. Look me up. Oh, okay, good. You're welcome. I thought you was going to try to make me disappear for 10 seconds or something. Homestead says childhood was truly survival back then. Oh boy. Don't need OC in here tonight. Homestead to keep you jumping. Like Sparta, right? Yeah, absolutely. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. uh. Yeah, sometimes in life, the only thing you can do is laugh. And the only thing probably good for you is to laugh because you get so frustrated you want to go beat your head into a brick wall. That's good.
No, I use my fist, not the.
That too.
My road.
That ain't no fun.
Rather than take it out on somebody, I took it out on the wall.
Yep. The wall wasn't bothered by that at all.
Nope. They didn't give an inch.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. So, oh, is Amy still with us? Or she had a long night too? Last night, I think she was falling asleep, and she was doing that face print with the phone. Mm. Oh. So, what are you going to do with a screwdriver and a wrench nowadays, Linda? I went and bought a battery operated, if that's what you want to call it, whatever you call them nowadays, drill, and a daggum bush trimmer with electrical cord because I didn't want to pay the price for the stupid battery thing. Yeah. There you go. There you go, Serpent. Yeah, Linda, she got your job. She can pass because she knows the difference. She won't hand you a screwdriver if you ask her for a wrench. and she might push you out of the way and say, "Hey, you ain't doing that right. Give me that quarter-inch wrench." Oh, that's right, Mitsubishi's don't have they have all that millimeter crap. Yeah, yep. Hey, Joshua, we're having fun. Yeah, you'd have to go back in the scroll up in the chat and see the story about being told to grab the distributor out of the car while the car was still running. Yeah. Yeah. Bzzz. Bam.
That's what I used to get. Bzzz. I was always putting my finger in the bathroom
I know.
socket.
Yeah, trying to. Nancy, they used to have a used to kept taking the light bulb out of the bathroom
Socket?
socket there on I guess on the ceiling, right? No, it couldn't have been the ceiling
No,
because
it
you
was
couldn't reach it.
above the sink.
Oh, above the sink, yeah. And they kept taking out, and the only way you could get light in there was you had to screw it in, or screw it in, and then when you were through, you had to unscrew it. So she'd go in there and feeling for the light and stick her finger in the socket.
Wasn't funny.
Yeah, it might have been funny if I was watching.
Probably. But you got a warped sense of humor.
That's true. You don't laugh about stuff like that?
No.
Oh,
No.
no. Hey, when we're going to talk about coins one day? Yeah, one day. Talk about everything and anything that's funny to talk about. They didn't know any better. I think they took it out on purpose just so she'd go in there and get zapped.
Yeah, because they knew I was going to.
Yeah, she said you didn't have to take out the bulb, just loosen it up.
Thanks.
No, they wanted to get her. They knew they would get her too. What was the subject though, Serpent? I don't even remember. I think we were talking about donut knives. And weld. Tighty tighty, lefty loosey. Righty tighty, yeah. Lefty loosey. It's all coming back, ain't it, Linda? Get ready, Serpent needs your help. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Yeah. I thought I was using too much water because the water bill kept going up. We finally replaced our toilet with one of them two-step kinds, fancy smancy thing. And oh my God, the way they got the water flowing out and down into it, it just woof, everything gone. I mean, everything. And anyways, instead of going down, it went up. So I call them up and ask them about it. I says, why is the water bill going up? And she said, well, that's because the city said it could give them a raise. I said, well, dadgum, I ain't using no water hardly. And she said that's because that's the base thing. You need to use a whole lot more water, and then you'll see how much it goes up. Well, oh boy, yeah. Righty tighty till it becomes righty loosey. Yeah. I think Weld has yeah. Right? Or break it. Especially on them car engines. Woo! Yeah. Well, gosh. Y'all still alive and awake and everything? Nobody snoring yet? Nancy's snoring. Overworked to get up too early and have to and then stay up all night. Oh, goodness. Nancy, could you watch the chat for me a little bit? You can talk to Linda and Amy and Joshua and Serpent
What if they don't want to talk
and
to them?
Homestead Aquarius, and I don't know. You seem to get the girls chatting anyways. Just say something. Say hello. See?
Hello.
See? Hammers work well too. I fixed the screen years ago. The handle would not work, so I hit it with a hammer and never had a problem. Right. Yeah, right.
That's how I keep Michael in check. I'll use a hammer on him.
Woo!
Hey, Amy. Oi.
She's a mean old woman, let me tell you.
Hey, Linda.
Mean. She's knitting.
What you making?
Trouble.
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 Oh, you bad, Michael.
Yes, ma'am.
A surprise? Okay. Yeah, I've decided to start crocheting again. Yeah, I got 5 or 6 of those things around here. I keep threatening him with them. You said you're knitting? Oh. Okay. Mm, mm. You sound like me, Amy. That's what I used to do. Every time I'd mess up, I just pull it all out and start over. Then it only takes you twice as long. It usually takes, sometimes it takes me about 3 times of starting it before it'll go right. Ow, ooh, Linda. Ow, ooh. Well, I sympathize with you, Linda.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Oh boy, you're gonna be in double trouble then, aren't you, Linda? She's in for double trouble.
Yeah, she'll be starting fires.
Linda eats some ice cream.
No, can't find no donuts yet. Nobody will bring any either. The only thing Weldon Carey will bring is his donut knife, and he ain't even been showing that lately. I don't know what's up.
He's afraid people get hungry.
Yeah. Might be good for some of us not to be eating donuts anyways.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I think I've eaten one donut this year. And I'll bet you I haven't eaten even a small bowl of ice cream. I stay away from them sugars. They don't do me any good at all. Yeah. But yeah. No, they aren't too bad, but they ain't got much flavor to them, do they? I mean, if they ain't got jelly in them and icing on the top, who wants them?
Me.
Or chocolate or whatever flavors they like.
Well, they say that chocolate's not good for you anymore, anyhow. So
Yeah, did you hear that report about chocolate, dark chocolate? I was reading a report on it. It was oh gosh, I can't think of the name of that. Give me a minute, and I'll go find out what the name of that. And you might want to start watching them, Linda and Amy, and the rest of you, if you like to keep up with what the wonderful people over there, FDA and all that, is doing to us, trying to kill us with the food. I think RFK is absolutely right about some of the stuff they do. Well, yeah, that'd help. That'd help. Let's see. I'm clicking the button and the button ain't working. I'm gonna capture his name and then I'll post it on here. Subscriptions. I think it. Gosh, I can't think of his name. I know his name's Pauly. The name of his farm is called Pauly Farms, but he does a whole lot more than all that.
oh yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know where it is.
It's in Virginia.
him and that woman talk about.
Yeah. Everything about farming and food.
Yeah.
Some of the things they talk about will make you want to quit eating anything out of a store. Got so many people, I can't keep up with them all. I'll tell you another one that's really good to listen to, and that's Yanis TV. He's really talking a lot about what's going on in these farms. Maple icing and strips of bacon on top. Woo! Shut up. Oh
Make
my.
Michael's mouth waters.
Yeah, bacon.
Serpent Silver.
Bacon. Oh gosh. Dang it. Where's he at?
I'll make a donut and put a string around it so every time he eats it, I can pull it back out.
Yeah. That ain't gonna happen.
Nope, once it's gone, huh?
That's right. Oh, nope. Yeah. All right, here it is.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. How about just the last one they put out, you dang bats? Yeah. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Heavy metals and organic dark chocolate, new study. And you ain't going to like what you read it. You won't want to eat any dark chocolate after this video. They found lead in it, and that ain't all they found. Voodoo donut. That'd be interesting. There you go. You watch that one. It ain't very long. I'll try to see what. 13 minutes, 28 seconds. I mean, that's a long one for them. But they don't just, they don't give you the voodoo science. They actually give you the for real about what's going on. They give you the scientific backup, not the doctor of science, but the real science. And he's pretty interesting. Oh, voodoo donuts. What? Yeah.
I'm afraid to touch it, might just fall to pieces.
Maple icing and strips of bacon on top. Yummy. Oh, there we go again. Oh, hold on a minute. Nope, and we don't want to know her. How about that? Let me help you out here. There we go. I put him out for a long time. Hello, Southeast. We got on here a little early. What? I only ate it because it was the last one in the box. Yeah, the real donuts, not the ones with sprinkles on it, like you handle and won't share. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I liked your show today. There was some things on there that I hadn't seen and thought, well, that's interesting. And I have not yet got me what do they call that? The Bamfu, or I can't remember the name of it. I've seen them on Amazon though. I need to get one. It's a radio. It's a two-way radio, isn't it? Yeah, I enjoyed it. Keep on doing those things every once in a while when you get the mind to it. We all need that kind of information. We really do. That's it. Thank you. And they have different ones and different prices. You can get some of them pretty darn reasonable right there on Amazon. That's good. I talk about stuff on my channel and they fall asleep on me. I talk about coins and they fall asleep on me. I talk about going to sleep and they fall asleep on me. They just fall asleep. I keep all these folks up past their bedtime. That's the problem. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you can, if I understand right, with the law, the way the law is you can listen to a ham radio, but unless you've got a license,
You can't.
you can't talk on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Serpent's got to find him a mechanical friend. Somebody knows how to work on these Mitsubishis and such. Get his air conditioner running back in his car. That way he won't. Serpent won't have a heat stroke. Yeah, they say it isn't that hard, but who the heck wants the government knowing what you're doing? That's the thing that aggravates me. And do they actually have places in every county where they're listening in on you, and they come, and if they hear you on there and you ain't supposed to be on there because I think you have to identify yourself, right? So you identify yourself, and if you don't identify yourself, then they come with their antennas and all that stuff, and they track you down and give you a big fat fine or something. Maybe even put you in jail. Who knows? Yeah. You get up in the 90s today, Southeast? Yeah, very strict.
I'll quit chocolate, you silly freezer. Chocolate.
Yeah. 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 That was fun using CDs. Ooh, that's hot. No going outside for me when it's that hot. I don't even like going outside when it's in the 90s.
What was it?
He said it was 100 down there where he's at. Yeah, that's hot.
No, no, no.
Woo! Yeah. And I'm hearing it's going to be a harsh winter too. Hot summers and cold winters. 105 heat index. Jeez. Any breeze? Any wind anywhere? You have to go hunt it, right? Gosh. Yeah. I went outside to water some of my plants because they were definitely going to need it. And I'm very glad that they only get the morning sun. I got them up close to the house where in the bushes where it protects them from the afternoon heat. Otherwise, I'd been out there watering 4 or 5 times a day in the 90s. If it was 100, oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. Where did you go? Did you go outside and get under a shade tree, or I don't see how anybody could handle that. Or go find a restaurant that had air conditioning on, or a grocery store or something.
Or a big pond with lots of trees around it.
Oh. Yeah, wow. You know, how long has it been, Southeast? It's been like 30, 40 years they've been talking about, oh, that'll do it. 30, 40 years they've been talking about putting the power lines underground where they'd be safe. And now they're telling us, oh, it's costless money to keep them up on poles. Oh, that helped. Yep. Yeah, they won't do nothing. And I don't think it's got anything to do with that it's more expensive to put underground. Baloney. Yeah, exactly. They could have done it 30 years ago, back when it was cheap to do. Exactly. They could have had it all done. We wouldn't have to be worrying about having them put up new poles and new transformers and yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It was probably the guys that have to go out and work on the poles wanting to keep their jobs.
Can't blame him there.
Well, there's other jobs.
Except they're making about $50 an hour.
That's what it's all about, ain't it? Gotta keep them fat cats in the money. That's the problem up there in DC. It's either that or they've been compromised. I mean, if you pass gas, they know it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just absolutely nuts. And we got to get rid of that stuff. The only way we're going to really ever get rid of it is get rid of the voter fraud. And that's going to be a job, especially like they did the last one, where our Republican, whatever you call that part, the ones that help out and all that crap. Can't remember what they call them. Republican Party BSers. Yeah. And now they gotten serious. Well, they better get serious as heck. There's nothing legal about them putting up cardboard boxes in the window to keep the people that are supposed to be there legally to see what's going on. they're supposed to be having a poll watcher or whatever you call them guys right there where the machines are, where they're calculating it and watching them to make sure they ain't cheating. But they didn't have that last time. They didn't have enough people in there that, you have to hire lawyers to go in there and do that. So what happened? Well, I think somebody lied to the president back then and told him everything was going to be all right. Yep.
They lie like a rug.
Yeah, we found that out. We found that out after what happened up there. And boys and men and women are still going to jail over that. I got this woman I follow. Her name is the Praying Grandma, and all she did was walk in that place and pray and walk back out. That's all she did. She wasn't part of the crazies. She wasn't in the crowd with the crazies, and there wasn't that many. Maybe a dozen, maybe 2 dozen at the most, that actually did something stupid. But yet, hundreds, probably 1,000 people have been arrested. Who knows how many? And using that silly crap about, there was a thing going on in there and they wasn't supposed to be in there and blah blah blah. And yeah, it's a bunch of BS. And anybody who ain't scared to death of them knows it and says something about it. The rest of them are just scared. Oh, they're gonna come and get me. Give me a vacation. Shouldn't bother me. We found out that we were really a banana republic back then. Well, I'd like to see something that would disrupt all their spying and spyware, so they quit spying on everybody, trying to find something on them. I'm pretty sure they got something on every single one of us, especially if you got cell phones. Wowzer. Yeah. And think what happens now. The Republican House has put out, the Republicans have put something out on their party about the CBDCs, that they're not, they don't stand for that. They ain't gonna put up with that, they say. But if that crap ever goes on, then we can really kiss it goodbye. It'll be worse than China. Oh yeah, you use too many of your credits and you can't buy that hamburger this week. No. You can't have no gas. You done used all your allotments up. You went out of town the other day and went to. They're working right now. They're working on building highway infrastructure, and what they're doing is they're putting in the kind of stuff in the highways or on the highways or new highways. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Where they know where you're at. They know who you are. They know how fast you went. They know everything you did in your car on that highway, on that interstate, or on the highways. So they can track. They're going to be tracking everybody, and of course, they're going to force the auto industries to build cars that will do all that. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to strip every single one of our constitutional rights away from us, but they'll keep theirs. That's how it works. But I think it's all going to come to a screeching halt pretty soon.
Maybe I'm going to hurry up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Doesn't be sorry about it if you hurt me. Zowie. Yes, sir. I believe it. Can't even charge the stupid things. Where's all that money gone to for all that infrastructure and crap? You'll say a prayer for Nancy. She's having some stomach issues. She's going to go lay down. Yeah, I believe it. When a nation turns back to God, God gets up off his throne and says, "I've had enough of this." Bingo. And it's all over with it. It's all over with. Right. Hey, the whole Northeast would be out of luck, wouldn't they? Everything would come to a screeching halt. I'll let her know that, Surfer. She's already left the room, but whatever you guys want to say, I'll be sure to let her know. Fantasy economics, right? Yeah, you'll be happy. Yeah. Next you'll be giving them all free electric cars. Yeah, ain't nothing new. They're going to get free health care in the hospital. All they got to do is walk in and say, I need help. I need this. I'm sick, and they let them in, and the taxpayer eventually pays for it. Right. Go to California or Illinois or yeah. I hear Miss K is buying her an orange wig. Kind of short and coiffured and all that, and then put on that blue suit and red tie, and because she's been doing a real good imitation of trying to be like them, right? Oh, I'm all for closing the border, and I'm all for fracking, and I'm all for this, and I'm all for that. That woman lying it through her teeth. Yeah, exactly. The wheels on the yellow bus go round and round and round and round, and the bus goes round and round. And gee, she's a clown. Yeah. And the idiots believe it. You know why the idiots believe it? Because they go by all of their emotions. They don't use common sense. They ain't got no brains. You know what they say, don't you? About if you're young and let's see, if you're young, how's that go? Young and under 30, you're, I don't remember how it goes. But anyway, basically, the problem is most people think with their feelings. Oh, I don't like him. Oh, I don't like her. Oh, she did this. Oh, he did that. And they've been pushing that crap down their throats. Oh, I got offended by him. And then they get all the pats on the back and, oh, you poor little thing, and then 1,000 kids in a school will have to put up with all the craziness. Makes a lot of sense to a fool, maybe. And that's the problem. That's the kind of people that vote for clowns like her. Nothing but lies all the time. Like her father, the devil. She's Jezebel on steroids. Okay. Did you let the frogs out? No, that's dogs. Okay. You too, Weldon Carey. I expect to see some donuts on your wooden slab tomorrow, or I'll keep my wrench that you're supposed to give me. Yeah, right, dogs. Donut knives. Yeah, donut knives. You need to get that donut knife out there, and you need to go buy a box of donuts and get up there and cut them up, cut a piece of it, and pass them around or something, or eat them on alive. Eat them on alive. Yeah, eat one, and all the jelly run out your mouth and fall down on your slab. Anyway, have a great night, Weldon Carey. We had enough fun joking around, didn't we? Hey, I think it got started over there, though, on your channel, because I've seen several people making jokes about the donuts. That's what happens when you get the coin community over there. We like to make jokes, don't we? Anyways, have a great time. Go get some rest and be up and at 'em for, yeah. Up and at 'em for college tomorrow. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Yeah, you get that Memorial Day off. I got to go buy me a new flag. My slap wore out. Kid you not, it's threadbare now. I got to see if I can find a nice flag. Yeah. Labor Day. Labor Day? Oh, no. I had the wrong holiday, didn't I? Labor Day. Oh, boy. That's wild. Mm. Oh, wow. Bye-bye, Will and Gary. Well, early happy birthday there's Southeast. Yeah, sometimes it's crazy. I've sent stuff out and it took some people a couple of weeks to get it. Crazy. So what you going to do for your birthday? Go out somewhere, or just do a long live. Yeah, that'd be a good one. We got to figure out. No, yeah, that's not like us. We got to do something to go around this 30% take they do from us every time. We get a little piece of money, they want to take 30% out of it. I think that's pretty steep. Dadgum, the banks would love to get 30% of everything. Yes, sirree. Yep, exactly. Everything. We pay for our homes, pay off the debt on it, and then they put this property tax on us. Tax, tax, tax. Everything we buy, they put a tax on it. If we pass gas, they want to pass a tax. They want to tax it. tax the gas that's been passed. Oh my God, they've been here for a long time. The people back before the World War One didn't put up with all this crap. Well, hello, Tully. Glad to see you. In listening mode. You get a chance to respond. Let me know when you're going to do your next puppy love. We want to see puppies. We ain't got too much longer to be with you, huh? A little less than 2 weeks. Oh, I missed out on something there. About 1950, huh? Oh, okay. I imagine they're a handful now. Oof. Last time I saw them, they were up and running around in their pen. Oof. I don't know if Linda's in there anymore or not. She probably fell asleep, did a face plant into her phone. Yeah. Oh my. All righty. Well, yeah. She's tough. Linda will stay right on in there until if she can't keep her eyes open anymore, and bam, out she goes. And I'm glad that she didn't go bam on the floor. I'm pretty sure she's either off or she just fell asleep because she responded by now. So yeah, if she wakes up in the morning, the phone will be dead. Yeah. Oh goodness. Mm. So, oh, we got someone else came back on. I see seven in there. Yeah, you ain't just a kidding. Sleep is good. Yeah, it's been tough. I've been running my probably the way you have too, running your air conditioner at night because it probably doesn't cool off enough. I remember living down there in southeast Georgia, down below Savannah. At nighttime, you'd have all your windows open, have fans running, have a fan down at the end of your bed, and still sweating. And couldn't go to sleep till after midnight. Yeah, that was hot. That was hot. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I put in a new window in one end, the living room end of our house, and I put the window in there where I could fit the air conditioner, and it would blow down the hallway all the way to the bedrooms on the other end, and it helps. And if it and sometimes I'll stick a fan in the towards the hallway, and kind of a little bit towards the kitchen like I got right now, and it helps a lot because when the sun starts going down, it's all right if it's down in the low 70s. I can handle that. But yeah, but in the afternoon the sun hits the back windows. I got this big old picture window here in the kitchen, and oh my gosh, it just heats the rest of the house up. When they built this house, it was like face the front of the house in the morning and the front back of the house in the evening. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, I think it's an 1100 window air conditioner, 1100 watts. Only a couple times have I had to turn it up on high, the fan that is. It's just nasty hot. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, that's a good idea. I got one of those fancy smancy funnel, the ones with like a funnel or something, funnel, something like that. And it really helps focus that air. The box fans, not quite as good. Hmm. Hey, y'all chat with yourselves for a few minutes. I need to go check on Nancy. She was in a lot of pain there, and it's nothing unusual. It's just the only way they can fix it is go in there, operate, and open it up, and put their foot in there while they're trying to put it all back where it's supposed to be and tie it up, right? Something like that. It's they did a sloppy job, or maybe they did the very best they could and just couldn't get it done right. So yeah, I'll be back. I will, Tuli. I will. Uh, and I'll give everybody else the wishes and check on her, make sure she's all right. So, yeah, give me just a few minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks. Keep an eye on my baby girl. Well, see, we still got some folks in here. Everybody's going to bed. Okay. Let's see. Let's see who all's all right. Time to sleep strictly. Oh, it's time to clean strictly listening. Amy, you're calling it a night. Quit. Everybody left. I got anybody left here? Good night. Good night. Everybody's leaving. It's been a long day. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Thanks to everybody who's leaving, and I'll stay until Nancy said to thank you all for thank you all for your well wishes and prayers. And thanks for coming by. They didn't even want to stay around for a gaw. I told them when I first got on that we were going to do that. And everybody done gone to bed. Well, tomorrow's always another night. And you're still with us there, Southeast? Us, yeah. Down to 4. So who's left in here? Besides, I see you're still here, Southeast. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna show you one that's it's a real shiner. And that ain't clean. I never cleaned this one. I had one that was really nice and it had a little bit of mess on one side. I think I still got your email. So there you go. No, I ain't kidding. You're kidding, but I ain't kidding. Let's see if I can. I'll get this thing under the light where I can actually see the back of it. These Roosevelts don't have the details that the Mercuries do. But yeah, it's dirt on the outside. I could take it out of there and you can see it better. There we go. Looks like it says 64D. A penny collection? Well, that's interesting. You sure you're not talking about the dime? I mean, excuse me, the quarter? Okay. That is interesting. Smash penny? Well, that's cool. Mm. $1943, huh? Well, that sounds good. Yeah, I got a steel scent, but it ain't pretty. Yeah. Yeah, they just when they're uh when they're in good uncirculated, they look like they're silver, don't they? Yeah, you're right. Southeast. Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. I think I've got one right in here somewhere. Any old buried. Needs to be cleaned, but I don't know what would happen if you cleaned it. There's a 1943, supposed to be a Civil War nickel, a silver war nickel. You can see it's dirty as all get out. I haven't touched it since I put it in there. Yep, turn it up. Got the P over the capital for Philadelphia. Hard to read that darn thing. Yes, sir. Wish I could figure out how to get this phone to yeah. Thank you. Somebody help me. I guess it was Southeast. Monticello. That's what it says underneath of it. Right down there underneath of it says Monticello. Thank you there, Stacking Surfer. Yes, sir. Yeah. What is the name of that? Can't think of the name of it. Where everybody goes to sell their different things. Well, yeah, local coin shop with well, it's a website where everybody goes and sells everything. A lot of coin dealers put stuff out on there too. Yeah, no, it's not a coin show. It's a website where everybody goes and sells everything, anything and everything. eBay, bingo. Yep. AppMex wouldn't give you, but you have to go. You go in there on eBay and you or there. Go on eBay and see what the others are selling, not what they're listed for, but what they're actually selling for, and that'll give you an idea of how much the value of them is. And that'll help you. Then you'll know if you want to sell it or if you just want to keep it. Flea bag, right? If you're young and you have a collection, it's good. It can be a great thing to be able to collect some of that stuff they sell online. But I personally don't buy any of that stuff that they sell because it's usually overpriced and in a nice fancy box, right? And usually really nice, wooden cases and all that. And yeah, yeah. It really depends on what people are looking for. If they're looking for things like that, nice collectible, something that put up over the fireplace, on the mantle, and or display them somewhere, and it's really cool. Yeah. Oh boy. Been telling you about that I'm going to be taking some coins down there to my local library and setting up a display for them of some of the antique coins, and I'm doing pretty good on it so far. I've got, I'll say, the 1900 and up, uh, different kinds of, the Lincoln cent. Uh, I have a barber dime, and of course the Mercury and the silver Roosevelts, right? Quarters. I've got the Standing Liberty and the Washington quarter. Halves. I got the three. Yes, sir. I got the three halves. The Kennedy, the Franklin, and the Barber. 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 But I have a Morgan silver dollar, and that should work. I'm thinking that's going to work. I'd love to be able to get. Yeah, I got the Walking Liberties too. Thank you. Somebody has to remind me. So I'm doing pretty good on that, and I'll have a pretty good little display. And yeah, and Frostbite is gonna do a little thing where you can take your camera and go down on it. What do they call that thing? Uh, it's like a kind of an app for. Give me a second. I'll tell you what. The QR code. And the QR code, if you put your camera and do your thing with that, it will tell you about all the different coins that are in on display. So yeah, it's going to be really fun, and I'm hoping that they have a lot of conversations and questions. They're going to also put some books in there, 3 through 25 in there. The coin book and the USA coin book, and then they have a couple other books they're going to put in there. And so there's two things. They're gonna let the people see the coins, and then they're gonna allow them to check out the books to read about them, or to look. Maybe they got coins at coins themselves, and so to give them an opportunity to look in there and find it. And I suggested that they also put an ANA coin grading book in there, because if you're able to look at the different grades, then you can tell kind of what you have, if you're honest with yourself, right? Because if you ain't honest with yourself, ain't nobody else going to be honest with you, or they're going to disappoint the snot out of you, because you're going to think, oh boy, yeah, that would be nice. I don't have any, and I got till Tuesday morning, which is the 3rd, because the first is Sunday, the 2nd is Labor Day, so yeah, I won't have that whole 3 days to be able to get it all in. Whatever would have to come quick, or I can put it in at a later date. I actually have the whole month to have a display in there, so I can change things around if I had them, if I can find them. Problem is that I have two LCSs, and they're both an hour away. So yeah, trying to get some of that older stuff would be even really hard, because yourself that you're not going to get any of that old stuff, like the 2-cent pieces and Flying Eagles and the 3-cent piece, or I think they had two of them. I think it was one was copper and one was silver. But you can't find them things anymore. And if you do, you're gonna pay through the nose for them. Because you've been doing a book on them, ain't you? Yes, sir. Pricey. God, I can remember back when I was messing with this stuff a lot, and that's been in the 90s. It was a little pricey, but nothing like it is today. They've really gone up in price. Now you talk about you stack, or you buy things like this for the future, that and to give you something to be able to retire on, or whatever you might happen to need it for. And you wait that 20 or 30 years if you're young enough to be able to start it, or you're going to pass it down to your kids or your grandkids, right? So there it is. And I think it's good to do. And for the past year, I've been stacking as heavy as I could. Yes, sir. It holds its value. And even if the silver and gold market crashes, it ain't going to change the price of silver and gold out here. It might change it on the stupid stock market, but that's almost all of it's nothing but just paper promises. Oh, we promise we got this if something happens. And you can come collect your silver and gold. Try it. You'll never even find it, because it's all just paper. Sort of like our dollar bill, right? Sort of like our dollars. Oh, just a lick and a promise. Lord. Southeast went back in the 90s. Yes, I totally agree with you. I don't think it's just an opinion. I think it's a fact. We know that it's being manipulated for many reasons. One, because they're taking every bit of it, and I believe this, and from what I've seen and read, that a lot of these nations are buying up the gold and they're buying up the silver. And so they want the price to be low. So every time it starts going up, they do something crazy on the stock market to knock the price back down. Yeah. They just messing with us. Oh. But I think when it really I expect it to have some kind of disaster. I really do. I think there's something really going to happen to Wall Street. Yeah, yes, sir. It is a tier one asset, and silver should be a tier one asset too. But for sure, that they have to have it for. Yeah, I've already said we're in a recession. A lot of people say, "Oh, we're not in a yes, we're in a recession." You don't know what a recession looks like. Go to the store. Just go to the store. I remember the hot dog buns we used to be able to buy for 89 cents just a couple of years ago are double that price now. And everything's going up. I went to buy some cans of spinach, and it was $1.39 a can. It wasn't that long ago you could get it for 79, 89 cents a can, maybe even cheaper, depending on where you went. Everything, every single thing we're buying at the store now has gone up, except for the things like Walmart keeps down, does their rollbacks to let everybody know how wonderful they are. Yeah, exactly. Just like, yeah, really fiddling, like with the jobs number. What was that, 820,000 people they acted like was working somewheres. All of a sudden they ain't working somewheres. We knew that all along. Guy loses his full-time job and comes back working two part-time jobs, and they count that as two. Two jobs. Oh yeah, there's two people, two jobs. Man, you're right. Oh boy. That's not, but that kind of stupidness ain't for you and I and others like, that are paying attention to stuff. The rest of them are just, oh yeah, duh. I sure hate the way that so and so wears his hair. I'm so offended by his hair. All right. Thank you, Southeast. Good night. I'm gonna shut her on down. I'll go look for your address, and I'll get that out to you probably. I don't know. Soon. I'll just say soon, but it will get there. Okay. All right. Good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I enjoyed it. Just like I enjoy your the little things you do on there, or the big things, It's a lot of fun. All right. Bye bye. Oh, let me turn her off. Good night, folks. I think Toolie may still be on there, but all the rest of y'all, I'm going to say good night now. Have a great one. Bye.